You have to understand that.
Hanide, black culture. Black culture. No, black culture. No, black culture. Black culture, yala minute. I told you are always more here. I told like a siya, but say nimol with diamola, I told to interject. Uka move more confused. Ibuka along baby minafol. It's like a tactic. You guys do it deliberately just to confuse people.
Let's just continue going.
amangani di kongaratel dorne je mol diamu nyala woni alim badu
be ka fa ali ala bla de ala bla de
samura
to ke de
ko nali yen sondro ndebe jilal dugare please
muso min jita jan sainte fen kum ke fo dara lo mo fo jumalo njo atodum fo woke be muso de min ka ko nema
hey
nema ba
ma to tinya de please
adia wota jang for 5 minutes 10 minutes
hey 5 minutes 10 minutes Idris Idris tonya fo Roma han 3 minutes of fankasal
es di la moy
man sayo fo ko aliaron adi am janne sino bentala mbala moy kanum abe diamu kan fo la bang la ka ko ala may ko le ale diamu ora yi ka kebeto je yalla ka diamu jam 5 minutes 10 minutes ane mo kilim ma interrupt ba le mo muslim ko ni jam yalla ka ko diamu ta for 5 minutes without interruption
what Idris e mo so silam e si e nyinin ka janne fego mol moy kay ko no
abe diamu la ko shane
sayala mina King Alinso, black culture. King J be dating. Hold on, black culture, please. King J be dating. Honey be funny learning action la yidiam. He left the yidiam. Left the yidiam because minketa King J la nyanta feala. Because nte kamera ko King J fango aka chance gena dia tollela pour aller more determined aller more push in a corner. King J nyanta fundela le natul behave kan like this aya fali ko anyanta jam platform o control la le bravo ka control ta mo be tera which you know what the thing is the thing is when I'm trying to make a point more man killing when I'm trying to make a point and the environment is not calm it's very easy I'm going to be confused I'm going to be distracted so will I nanka fo come put kata idea first a chance di nyola ni mol fanam because tol man siaja atel le gna siata
alinso demande alinso
ngadi ngende ba try kan ne sa ngada
alinso ni muso ko ngadi am fonga muza ni musu ni ma da fala ngadi am man di am do kare ya
ingata ata nyeso wala ndenga sa bela mo
no uzubillah
ani musu ni ma ta fala ni tido ilafta mo lambe ko ilafta chingo mo la ba fo metti
ava kana nyina ayora inna ma mutire ko la de
ni mo misile muso de na ko mo ko la biskido dia
ya long mamina understand in modern day these conversations are important you understand we can have like safe conversations like this without it getting intense. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. But come sa, ngamin for italaba platform mo nyinka. Inyantele ka control. For example, you like a siyajang. Let's say into the malad salata into the Muslim moti, right? Yeah, ila manja.
Laman is sabari laman
no, I told you tidos laman akadi ito betenne.
So bari mo. Yala mina.
But say musi tentano ban.
Nimol ba try kan porque la point.
Albe yala momo diam nimuso be diam kanya momo diam da ko mbeji ndila. Mbe block la. Alala mai ko mu nimuso be diam kanya muso lo manso de jam. Okay? Tidos. The floor is yours.
No, all jokes aside, billahi, I'm serious about it. I don't have a problem being on this platform. But yeah, nin kacha intense tabake, aka jusol lama, andunga manjari, kacha isele jusol la, for mobi escalate, mbe kangoli isele nyokang, coming will be man necessary. Yeah, we brothers and sisters lete. We can have very, very safe conversation around these topics.
Okay, so I summarize. Monela problem odi, yamuneke.
pour ya control ite la nyante ka control because it tol ka mol attack ba kele ni mol ba diam wala ibuka mol so chance la pour mol ye diam ni kuma killing for ye interject ite buke la point of la no safely they will just keep coming in and out of iloko waka kolya ba kele it's like an attack.
Okay, sign down. But moderate all be janne. Muslim all moderate all the kafir all moderate all the jan kemetol. So I understand it. At least we are all matured. I'll be your moderate kachabe diare mol balama. You be 170.
But comme ça nite afo ibela mo ilete la le do comme ike remind wala rek ni adi cool during rek maybe you come up and remind pour nga nyoso comme aussi fa.
But yeah, on the telephone dollar, 100% 24/7. Yeah, understand.
That's understandable. Yeah.
More batchy dolti, but fonga yala ne fonga tari musu nyini wala yala fonga ba koto yado mandeng. So, wala. So bari bal dani na dukare alinga nyo moy yala ne black culture alinga nyo so nga kacha yalo ne ni mo coming muslim all la side kemetol la side debato yeke ni muslim all diam no demanding ale kemetol so wol fana diam ya wala sala
de kabrin matra kan defan la ta kumandi na fulan debe ji la le fama
la ya moyle sai ba control kan
yes yalo ekin je debe fulan debe ji kan wala mo nyindi ngo albe kabrin ti do slambang fokata bula idiri salambang samura tom debe men fulale wala mo nyindi ko alinga hinan na molla alikakana ya ko men ka fo moy ko tonya haramadi wala sima ya man depend alakan imantari bulakan dino kasila ala ye kanu nyaawo nya ni mando moro kebe falale na buroda ya onda sam ala fon na mole ko na chima ya amandar dependrin dino kan amandar dependrin duwa kan ala fo mole ko na sima ya dependant telefon la kan be men do mala mbe la min tole ya onda sam mbe jiol men minna mbe fanjara la nyame ala o fo moliye alika kara
black culture nin se kuntu jumala ko na sima ya be dependent duwa kan
yo afelandi ifele yuru mari jang islam muslimo li fere jang ite wanna jang ite lewa fo ganyan ngo wala ken défense de la fa diam lo ko ni yalon ko mi kinje ka fo moy ko
samura abe men tolo qur'ano ko no ka fo ko na sima ya be
kamen den afo tida fa na tida ko haka ki jara ken ya ko be ko ala yo fo ko muslimo ya yo fo jumale yo fo
kinje
yalon te mo christmas le
ikole badiya fanan badiya ka
jumale ya fo ka fo ko la sima ya be depending duwale ke sima ya
kinje yalo mene
yalin tida no kaneda aja ni da aja jambi
I only know when they mentole
kinje iko ni nyanta
25 SDT de dorong ite tanyi
no balsa ablam fana dia ko kana wo ke kuje
hani barita tanyi answer no kani question man ke kuje
ha example kinje mo ni bet
you cannot answer for us SD. How can you answer for us?
No.
Don't question or answer
SD. Iko es la jurobe es la le, I'll send you es sono leba. La juro trata la for 3 weeks.
Idris.
Ite hanya ko mara ya fale ko duwa wala ke
ita ka jabi je ka fita ke
amman ki jabi follow
yaje samure yaje la losta
samura fana ya vole tida ko janne ko
I can answer for myself
tida ko islamo yimbe tida mbadu la wende men fulete tida mar musumal mu wona yindi ko foyde nyi lonko mo folo men sunta duniya ko no asunda men kam ko jara kende ya mu fira wonati mano fo yolo istri ko
no o man so
dalilo hani na samura
kinje
samura black hole de science so tele sare dalilo na feba
kinje ntene Idris itano drum 5 minutes drum ngani point
oh my god
this on the okay this on the okay you don't need ni balance ha
ngela the black hole le murugana
ha but it's on the side you don't need any dalil
adli mame logo falma lo mo volo men fan ka salini mo fira wona jolle kanyi saloni falma woji
no sungo evita ala folo kama jani ngana ni mo ngana salon
yalo sa Idrissa yala be nyame yala ndekare men fale yala munakina atilla ku karande kamfa ateli bota beya yakono le al mala fina di nule bo beya yakono al karna jal kata nyin kalanda yakumo
go black culture ntela King J, you know, Imam Buddha ba aka confusedmuslim.com. You understand? Ntela ngafo, you know, Christmas mbe fata kaji police station alto kafo ko momo ya yitani na kurano kono kafo ka be safari ne ko ni duata ala be na ko be jarala. You understand? Mbe $100 kile jang.
King J, amanke wada matida. King J, ikole badi ya fanang. If you're nice to your family, that will also increase your lifespan. Samura ya fare Idris ya.
King J be fala juna de King J te fala sai.
Nyentela ngovo. $100
Guy badi ya.
$100 ngana wa sia nya baba credit ko do mani silam man.
Okay,
$100 la ko rek ya fa ñi nga
dual ma
$100 ya $100 sabu
$100 man fensi yom credit so dam mal rek.
Sai,
$100
afonye
asiya dala wanga credit
ama 8,000 si ama 8,000 si asiya dala ama 8,000
so credit da malti ube mani motor sanna la
ite ya to prolong your life ni duata wala be la life kavuna
anim badi choko
ila $100 la drong
ay tan mo la kurano ko
no my important $100 la drong afo be fo kurano ko hadith ko no but I will bring it $100 la drong
ama fadi
ako kurano kono kan dal mo dal ya de
mo le sos
alla nyum boise ay
no hadiso mo le wala so
you know that Muslims believe
kurano yitadi mo la criminal
mba
ima ya borika
kurano kono ala yo fo dame billahi mo
kurano kono ata o
kurano
mo ko nan tawo
ko
kurano mantima wala me bida
masdar fulan either from the Quran or from the hadith
ala sa
just $25
afay ko kurano kono ata o bara abe sos do kono le
hanide kurano kono
okay
kurano kono hadith kono kurano kono be min tole
non de la Quran on hadith bella
no afata kurano kono kurano kono
abe min tole
hadiso
aba hadith kono
hani bari no membe hadith kono ntengolo na nuwo fama killing wa musahi al-bukhari ladi hadith number 5986 whoever would like his provision to be increased and his lifespan to be extended, let him uphold the ties of kingship, which is Silat al-Rahim. This is the hadith. Follow nyem hadithol bije isa yalon hadithol ka wala for ping pong book dol bije mel sahayato
no but if gonna go this hadith from Sahih Bukhari ngai follow
atari hadithol Sahih Bukhari dol fala bije mel sahayato afonye kurano kono abe damen ka foko ila life be extend la je
okay bi mu Quran di solti ko di next le kana moy haditho bon na jango den ko andu la ka dara jang
ndemo Christmas le den te fem fen fo lol
yo kinje labba
awi mu Quran
samura ko
nabi da bayna zalika la ilaha haula wala ilaha haula
samura ko no samura de Idrissa ko nga evidence on ade evidence o me anyi de ko min ko ha ko firawna nyul tun ka sunni please atle momo ndi be jang ala safe yo wolle fulle ya ko elo ko ha ngo atele mo ni bibi ada safe su ije ije ko na ya jibe fa jele fatije
guys, please this time answer the question very directly.
I understand it was ni salita life for long
I've been waiting for it. It's a cool code, right? If I to Google now and look at the list of the most developed countries, right, and looked at the list of the countries with the longest lifespan, right? They will a correlation, right? The most developed countries at the top will also have the longest lifespan, and the least developed countries at the bottom will have the least lifespan. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay, which means there's a correlation between development and lifespan.
There's tendency.
There's what?
Tendency.
There's a correlation.
Tendency.
No, I am using the word correlation. Do you disagree with the word correlation?
Correlation, I don't disagree.
Fine. If you don't disagree with correlation, that's more important. Okay. Which means, going back to my original China point, which means that as they develop, there's a correlation to their increase in their lifespan. Please just answer the question correctly, and if you can't, just say no, but prove wrong.
Okay. Like for everything, there must be a reason. Okay. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given them time. Okay. So he has given them also the means for this lifespan. That is like good medication, good food, so on and so on. So for every reason then for every action there is a reason behind. Okay. The knowledge that they have, all yes, they have definitely for it. Okay. But what is the source of that knowledge?
So you're saying that the knowledge they got was actually due to God, not because they had a private company which China for cheap production. That had nothing to do with that. It was God that gave them that knowledge.
No, they did their efforts.
They put in their efforts. And if they did put in their effort, would they have gotten that knowledge?
No, they didn't their efforts. No.
So they got the knowledge because of their efforts.
Yeah, they get the knowledge. Lost the blessing of Allah, but not them efforts. But let me make this point clear. All right. So knowledge is not all the knowledge is acquired by efforts. Some people are living natural knowledge. You understand? That's why we have this IQ, measurement of IQ. All right. Maybe you are good in maths, but other people you will call them masters. Okay, those are natural gifts. Some people can do calculation with their minds without necessarily taking a pen and paper. Okay, those are natural gifts. So when it comes to knowledge, you can acquire it through efforts and then through natural gifts as well.
And how did China get it?
China? Well, I have not been to China.
They got it through effort. You said they got it through effort.
Yeah.
So we don't need to talk about natural. We don't need to talk about natural gift here, right? They have the same natural gift as everyone else. The kids might be a bit smarter, fine, but they have they got it through effort, and that effort got them development, and that development increased their lifespan.
Yeah, on that part, I agree with you.
Okay, so where does God come into play here?
No, God, bro. Chinese are dying. Infants, they are dying in the hospitals. Youths are dying. All right. So if I'm to bank on your idea or your theory that okay, they have good medical health care, they eat good food, and then they don't foster relation. Okay, that's what's making their lives fun. Okay, so you have to give me an assurance that every Chinese born must have with this life expectancy. If the life expectancy
that's
of
not
Chinese,
how life expectancy works. But that's not how life expectancy works.
I'm coming. If you said that the life expectancy of the Chinese is 78 years, you will give me the assurance that every born Chinese must reach this life expectancy because this child has everything he needs. all right, to reach that life expectancy. He have the healthcare, he have the efforts, he
No,
have
hold on. If I tell you the average height in Gambia is 6 foot, does that mean every single Gambian is 6 foot?
No, you said the average. The average
life expectancy is an average.
What is the Chinese life expectancy?
Right now, 78.
78.
Mm-hmm.
What is the Gambian life expectancy?
I don't know.
What is the African life expectancy?
I think someone commented Gambian life expectancy down below at one point. I think they said 50.
No, I mean Africa in general.
Well, I don't know.
You don't know. So you are comparing two things that you don't know.
No, I am comparing China now to China in 1960, which it was 33.
No, you are comparing China to Africa.
No, Idris.
No.
You said, right, that I have to assure you that every Chinese person must live to 78 because you didn't understand what life expectancy meant, which is the average time someone dies in China. That's why I gave you the example. If I said everyone in Gambia, the average height in Gambia is 6 foot, that does not mean every single Gambian is 6 foot. Some are going to be 5'5", some are going to be 6'5", but the average will be 6 foot. In the same as life expectancy as well. Some are going to die at 40, some are going to die at 100, but the average is 78.
Okay.
Right? And like you said, right, that prayer and badiya increases lifespan. And I told you, Chinese, majority of them don't pray. And because they preserve their culture so much, they have not changed much in the way of their badiya or anything between when their lifespan was 33 and when their lifespan was 78. So that's how I proved your point wrong. And I asked you to prove my point wrong. And you're struggling to actually do that. Because you haven't given any sufficient answer here.
Okay, to be honest with you, now I'm not at the position to prove your point wrong, but I can work on it and come back someday. But as of now, I cannot prove your point wrong to your convince.
That's fine. I respect that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. So can we talk?
We also had another previous question, Idris, if you want to continue on that.
Previous question, no, bro. Last time you have asked me a lot of questions, bro. Many questions. You remember, and you told me that when we meet, it's gonna be my turn.
I don't have a lot of answers, but go on. Okay, go on.
It's honestly, to be honest with you, you can verify that you have asked me a lot of questions, and I've tried my best. Right? It's only today that I told you that I will come with, I will try and then come with an answer later on. Okay.
Okay, Idris. So say, alani, mobile on the natara Kurano ni mantra je, fe mantra je say. Mobe alani lon na yadi.
No, ni waketa wato wala mi take up element fair. Okay, so Alpha so Walekuli come add for every nation he have sent a warner, all right, and then he have sent books, all right, and revelations. So like
okay, yalo buko fanang mola sa fonde.
Buku juma?
Eka buko min fote.
Buku juma leko?
Wala Kurano say mola sa kodi.
Ani mol masabe.
No, but nga proof soldier moli asabe milkata fote fon e olonde kana
proof ntala proof wajinala. Because this is the first time I have
heard that. Okay, say Ulipa.
I didn't say Ulipa London, na sister.
Ulipa.
Ani tida fata. Okay, kabin tida fata.
Ulipa.
Comply asafe bang.
Ulipa. Okay, Ulipa.
Yala ife long kana fongo proof. Ye olonde mbit muruna ba na fena.
Say Ulipa mbeda nila ku kilinela. Okay? Say na judo lebe es la kabrin jumbo da betala. Okay? Saying ako saying puro I can obula nyele puro ndefanan saying yininka jamal for in our previous session. So I saw ako saying puro I cannot silo bula nyele. Saying question of mbe danila is a suspend no le bang for nyaton dinke
okay, problem.
Yeah, exactly.
bayalo
Idris tafadhal.
Okay. Be mbo purso kala comment section sister media sa yamo.
Okay.
Never left the Kumaro of Ladris and Debendela. Tidos.
Arinta lafta yafo. Nonta lafta.
Our Morsa Tidos. Ini Idris.
He told the Koleata Ali bin Zaid Yaron, they told you weren't there for Arab told them. Arab told them.
No problem. Minajele.
Yasafe do mole. Zaid exactly. They are many men. More than Jamal.
Asper wole ya kuka da ilaji Zaid ibn Thabit.
Sai alin is so please.
Idrisa. Yala men fule yala fana nyande ka honest wa do je ninti. Ay yalon ko men ko moli ye so nyane Idrisa. A telephone misil me sabo nyi membe je telephone be diam ka mo bet. Ba nim men diam reje sina fal bo ka moli so ngal ka moli kunta la ka moli kunta. Yete dum il faut le ka chance men so yang. Ite yalon ko men ko hanala misil me platform mo ni dara je to ni chance so la je. Ya understand kin je karam mo la je mo le diam freely.
Ngam foi.
Ngo Samura Mbadu.
Platform.
Samura Mbadu.
You say Idris Komaso ani esi pare.
Alga kara honest ngalon ko komin ko dia mo men dinga tala nyote malam do ngakara kacha ngakara benkande just kin jefante ke la komin ko hakatarin kunna jang komin ko sawo adinguli hey kana mo jede hay tenin den alum fanga sibla ngakara ya understand
Yeah, I understand.
Idris ide ifana kara mo so ke dam mandi
Okay, bado ngamuti.
Yo alinga kara civilized wa do bije komin ko to nyaaba me mandin kol ko di ko wulo na la ko bela nyin ko yoke bukana karoka kinje karal mbul bla yene ngadiamu nicely adita me ngadiamu yaje alim fa dam nga civilized nga nyolo nga nyo fengetro bari tefana Idrisa karafa mena ko hakurano te man son ko molle o sabe yala wa do bije wala kin an kinje
Tumale ajindi munan ali ajindi
non dele nga jindi abuka son mo sonna am
la wula kana
ha barno no atodum atodum gandake mbe muke ba ko nga karafa me nyo
abe dela labe kulan
nga karafa me nyo daj yalo ko min ko hanu mi fula kafo mole ko min ko
Kamura live cool ya stay cool
kafo mole ko min ko ha mo man kurano safe ya onda sam
Wala ko de bal sai bita kan topi ko e bantalale ino e ko yiku mande so be bina jila
ko naborin dole bije nadi ranya ngata mbuke bandangana ide naborin dole bije na broda ila ila hajulo mo
yes
mal mood la de yalla ñabar la misil mo la kinje ne chance dina me ñi burbur la jam mbatu
mbatu nga intervene
Ko ali bado nga isla ko suno nying on
so alinso nyanta intervene la ko
tam jete de fulo te bordale sa ende bina
ali mbatu nga nteka ndebe yalo de nteka ndele ntemu moderator ntelon super duper moderator ya alinso dukare mbal dani la kote Muslim and Kemetolo. This is a debate. As you can see, the Kemets are reclaiming, or they are attempting to reclaim their African identity, and the Muslim, you want to maintain your religion. You understand? Which is in Arabic. Alhamdulillah. Subhanallah. I'm a Muslim too. La ilaha illallah.
Muhammad Rasulullah.
So now, for the debate to be pretty interesting, alim be nyostolale ala kana tani jusola ya understand ala tani londola anim badi ya ntel be mu gambia no lati ha dol ka sali e kasum dol bu ka sali e bu ka dol bu ka sali bu ka jara ba ko ya ha
ya ni ko bende da ko ba ke bu ka jana ba ko
sai atodum fang topic of dame religion along is very sensitive. Yeah, understand. Nalbe kumodul fola. Alafo alkana molu nene akona. Nendiro buka kejang. Yeah, funa. Alafo bunyani horma. Ishi la personal opinion or so follow that. But nibe diamla mola ala nila kila. Come in London le bijamo jamale bi lambo kanjang. Alafo anyi adomanding. Yeah, understand. Ninke meto la platform lo alsala nidi ya foje. Bari jang comme yal ni muslimol le be jang als andu muslimol fana wo mal baadi ngolati hana tara mankal baadi ngoti muslima yala baral baadi ngol lonkan dun
abar kinje ndelle tele kanu bay tele mandale kanu ñini men bi jandi
ñi yalla ni be wala baadi fala so alina fo
ni ende di ñi samura la be fala hal ñin ti da men fle ni ende yalla be fala ñini boy de ulaga de
black
culture.
culture
Black
bude
culture.
blem no
Black
wala
culture.
dino fo wala fo dino ko
ndela
mo
misilme
do
kilin dorin la wala
kenola
kinje
min manke misilmo
Black
bare
culture.
bare black culture tida wata kuke no lel
Kingi
no
yalo
ndela
kingi
hey
fatal.
ngoy hadinte ma fa mallala dami misilme yako
Bari bala ko yo mna samura jindi.
Kinje is fair, but I told them to put Kingi
kinje do
fatal side. What
kinje
the
misilmo do
Kinge is just fair.
Bala ko yo mna samura jindi.
misilme kunda la kinje do la kinje do
black culture
Samura bijane.
No samura be non santale bara ya jindi.
ah bayal muna kina nga samura nga samura diamuda samura mon sonnan nga diam mon sonnan nga diam ni ngombe diam la kran hadanya kran kundu o man beti
black culture
man diam
alim soba nga diam black culture alim soba nga diam black culture black culture
I'm very sorry
kono mo dantan ne bije me yalon ko ninga mira lan ka kontana kan jusofa annu wo mol kono itebe wala kono black culture ngemu da comme na buro dala den sako niye to fo bura masane
Bura masane.
yalo ne bare na fo ne jan rule sol ne jan regulation no mel yalon ka fu ko imanyan na muslimo jindila katun ko ina manyo ina manso
amanke woti de amanke komin kala misilme yade komin ga abuka so akaran kundule akaran jele fana ni mbedi yamla ya understand o gaay mbato ita duma fulo after ina ni defana ngaki andu modo la yes ya mbe mu ke ba ko to ndir bijam no jama bijan sanjitan nani do bijan sanjitan saba do bijan sanjitan lulu fam bina osila ni dingul bijan dingul be musu ko lay ni dingul ali nga macho yante kala
Ani bari samura man kukeli ame condemn ame kundu ame
bula ni tengan dai do ko
ina sai dia mbado malla finye fa black culture e hakobo e samura yano ne
no wandale awanda ko mitala de yan ado kinje ndemi na jiga na mina la mina
samura do kare fana ni black culture be diamu ka e kana interrupt to ndiro bula samura okay
ngo ila fengo moderator taba black kebedol tala mo 6 lebi only one muslim here it's not
yeah mpana ke moderator di no nke moderator di
samje ke idris ke fengo mo
no nte moderator ka nte
samura kinje ko ya fa ete wollo nyaadi
ni lafta fe ala nke wodi mbukale to jege
samura be hak
samuje ite wala samura fete maro manke to nyaadi men fo sainte andu muslim
ndefa on kombe samura ginin kala le kanyel lo nyaade because no mo ginin kala le ngam le ginin ka won ka kunyel no italo
alen dan ko ban sai
ngam ka ti mo le use
danko Idris muslim kilintele yalon ne laman fana mo muslim oldi ya understand
laman juma just ne majana to reka ka fo nyembe jindilal
laman juma bari man la laman membe jallo
bari male
Laman man ke kemeti de. Laman man ke kemeti. So he cannot count as one of us.
kinje ni ko muslimo
defana yalo nyimmo beje dolje mangi kemeti mangi
ya muslimol be siare janne you know
hey abadan
now
agadi kay dugare ngo
Idris afana mbekela moderator ti so
no bro like
samje
no
just ne mambugara de fulo
diamu
lam don't from kinje hani man ke moderator like please
yalo ado samura mol kanyine fale ite ko lami ite ko lamini manke misilimo de kari manke misilimo fo tele taw misilimo
anile ngo jenkendi je ngo jenkendi je nakko mo ma
itele taw misilimo yade ba alla nyi munne ni ro alla nyi mo
okay samura ali ni ko ba
Idrissa ide ba ngo Idrissa nimbe diam la ngo fu kare de bu
ale nga nyen kelo bamba ale nga nyi moderator ya kelo ba muslima moderator bi janne kemet moderator bi janne andu rules and regulation bi je ibe mo jindi la nay ndi ro ke ibe mo jindi la nay kulubal ya ke ya on sana nay ala ne akila ne wala be mo kajabi kan iba jindi la bar na man ke wodi a fala personal opinion o e manye na jindi la
e kana jindi exactly
jam muslimon ni kemeto albele right so equal right le be jam bare musola right wala tambita albela right kan du jam
ede wa ke ka karafu jela ala la ko
na de no ma de la sumo na da pour
jam musol be mo man sa musol te jam ni platform to musol be
ti kinje ti da kala man sa musol di jande ni ti da kala man sa
na de no man
ti da fana mo man sa musol ti de
yalo adodo ginje yalo mo defam problème di jam mold comme like kin kemetol momorndi manke muslimo itol ko taale ilara fennawo imalla fennawo imu jikam fenkolti o itul kay madama ite manke muslimo kay kadi ko ite
no Samura Kemet is a very exclusive club, you know.
Atodum afay ko
no kiala kemet simbe nyame
Samura
yala itul ye
no Samura nte la hajude mola dino bala nte la hajo mola mo yale bala ya understand ha ni mu
Allah hajo dino bala
no ila moy ngo kinje bi janne kinje mu muslimo lati ni la fenge fana mu muslimo da la ma mu muslimo lati atelle kare fo don ko data muslimo ya ko sa fa atelle ta muslimo ya bande la haju tije ni kinje ka muslimo da ka sala babu ka sala la haju tije nde ba a respect la lo muslimo ya ga ba mba respect la même fo mala mo ya
ka salide de mboka jana bo le kuno rek
sai ndebe kinje respect la o mo yale kan ndela kemi do la hajo mo la mo yale kan ndela hajo de la dina kan de mana fale fiala hani nyaaba le misli mo men la tek atel le krabo ko ala ko ni ndele kana ku ke bar ndel natel de gambia la nimbe gambia de la wari mbal ko mandala le na nalu kal dati je ale ta si wulo ko
dolla ala mo foye
thank you very much
no abijela
hadisol mandar je mi ala ko min ha ko hay bani mu ko misli mo
sura 60 verse 7 mo fo jejibe ayaji ba muna fore ala mal fatandala akwali bete fa le tilile karola you help them you support them
non muslim no what I do fana bijele samura mo fo aya do bijele de
ali amo de samura ya fo kulda ko menu mal tora
exactly menu mal tora mal kele man fi mal fo sedo findinda la
bare aya do fana bijele de
criminal okay
kafirul kana ko kebe aya bijele de alkana o boride ngaka wandila fo mo la ni wato ma fo kande abijele ako don't be alliance with the non-Muslims. Whoa, I was in
alliance. Okay. Yaran kila sallallahu alaihi wasallam Madina re akata don troke yahudul bulan and they were not Muslims. For birin kila banda sallallahu alaihi wasallam an malam fo ala fo bira banda le
kila para gata don troke
exactly aka don troke kila aka don troke yes
ola kila
aka muslimul tuje
ambi ko diko kila grafo kafiro le ko ha ko ko kafiro grafo kila ko ha ko ela ala fugaro de ko ala grafo way ka grafo kafiro le ko tamangi
black culture also think it's on le please another 10 minutes so be ko kanyana it's to 3 now
yeah definitely is nyanta ko sono yin
okay so I'm the target today
so is like, thank you for giving me the time, the opportunity. All right.
You deserve it.
Yeah, we are brothers. All right. Being indifferent in faith doesn't mean that we are different in like patriotism or humanity.
Yeah.
Okay. So we are all one.
Ez is a nice guy, bro.
Yeah. He's He is. Okay.
Yeah.
Were you born and raised as a Muslim?
Hakan, yes.
Okay, and then when did you decide to abandon this beloved religion?
When I was 14, around 2010.
2010. Okay. You abandoned the religion while in the Gambia or while in abroad?
While abroad, yeah.
While abroad. So why is it that you abandoned the religion abroad but not in the Gambia?
I would say environment for one. That influenced me a lot, and access to a different type of education as well.
So can you give me reason for environment?
Well, in Gambia, it's very easy to be a Muslim, right? Everyone else around you is Muslim, and there's that societal pressure of having to pray. No one will force you to pray, but you get looked at differently if you don't. And especially as a child, you might even get beaten if you don't pray. Here, not so much the case, and you don't think about the religion as much. If everyone around you doesn't think about the religion as much, and then you see how unimportant it is to people's lives here, and even though they are living better lives than us, right? And then also we can count the education as part of the environment as well. The things I was learning in school, especially when it comes to science and evolution, um, I found that convincing. That was a better explanation of how we came about to be how we are today than we just magically appeared.
So, environment being the among the main factors, okay, change of environment. So you left the religion at your own will, like nobody compel you, nobody force you, no pressure, at your own free will.
Yes. Although I don't believe free will exists, but yes.
No, come on. You don't believe?
For the sake of this answer, yes.
Yes, free will or no free will? Pressure or free will?
I don't believe free will exists.
No, come on. Okay, so if you don't believe free will exists, all right, then it means somebody forced you or the environment compelled you, forced you
No, not
to live, to
forced, but
abandon Islam.
it influenced my decision making, right? And if my decision is influenced by outside forces, it means that my will is not free. And you have no idea how the next
What do you mean by
idea
outside forces?
and like environment, right? And another thing is you have
So
no
if you mean
control.
outside forces, so if you say outside forces, all right, let's suspend this environment and educational access for the meantime. What do you mean by outside sources?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Environment is one of those outside forces, right? Things that influence you. Like you have
Okay,
no control
so
over what's going to happen in your environment, and then there's your upbringing as well, right? And then there's things that are also like intangible. For example, how likely you are to resist or accept change, right? That's something that's innate inside of you. But
Emerald can offend the discourse, but in interview,
what? Okay. Yeah, it is. I think.
Laman,
I think we might be.
conversation, okay, boy, please.
I think we might be boring everyone.
No. I'm under boring.
No, this is very interesting, boy.
Like
Yes,
what led to your change of mindset about Islam?
Yes, you know,
like
when you started the
they are
Diamo, I
just like
feel
this.
happy. You are very intelligent, bro. Please go ahead.
Okay. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay, due to this environmental change and educational access, you decided to make a choice.
Yes.
So this choice, you made it on your own.
I made it on my own, but at the same time, I could not have made another choice, right? Like decisions get.
Yeah.
Okay, look. What I mean to say is, Idris, right? When you get taught something, you do not decide whether you believe it or not. You either do or you don't.
You say what? When?
Like you don't get the choice to say, okay, I'm gonna choose to believe this. You don't, right? It either convinces you or it just doesn't. That's not in your control.
Okay, but you have the option of remaining in the religion or leaving the religion.
How can I leave? How can I remain if I believe something else is true? Right?
Yeah, this is where the point of choice comes. All right, you have two options here. You could have maintained the religion or live in the religion. You were already in the religion, but you decided to leave the, mark my words, decided on your own to leave the religion due to environmental change and educational access.
No, yes, that's what I'm telling you, right?
Yes. Okay. Yes, you said yes, right?
But can I flip that question on you?
No. I'm the one. No. I'm the one asking.
Are we having a conversation, or is this like an interview?
No. Like last time you asked me a question, I didn't flip them on you.
Okay.
I try my best to answer.
But sometimes I have to flip the question on you to make my point.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. But you said yes, right?
Faso, okay.
Okay, it's just gonna be one question, right? You believe in Islam, right? Obviously, you have the choice, right? And I put that in like quote marks. You have the choice to leave Islam, even though you truly believe in it, right? But you would not be living to your true self, would you?
No.
Exactly.
I believe in my true self. Listen, I believe in my true self.
You would not be
Just
living
a
in your
moment.
true self if
Okay,
you
just a
lived as a
moment.
kafir, but you believed in Islam.
No.
You'd be going against.
Then I become a nafik.
No. I mean, like you publicly say, I'm no longer Muslim, right? You no longer pray. You no longer do any of the 5 pillars of Islam. But deep down inside your heart, you believe Allah created you. You would not be living with your true self, would you?
So do you have that belief in you that Allah created you?
No, I don't.
You don't. Okay, for me, let me tell you my part. All right. I was born and raised as a Muslim. I came to UAE here. All right. Among my friends, believe me, even now, all right, I'm living with non-Muslim faiths. All right. We have Hindus here, we have Christians here, we have atheists, all right, and so and so and so. All right. We have many other religions. But this I have the options of leaving Islam, okay, and then denouncing Allah, all right, and then joining other faiths. I have the options with here. At my own free will, at my own choice, I can decide.
Idris,
Okay.
I agree with that.
So, but
You can do that.
okay.
But my point is, right, if deep down inside your heart you believe Allah exists and you go to another religion, you would not be living with your true self. You're not living your truth, are you?
Bro.
You have to agree with that as well.
No. I will not agree with that.
Then what are we doing here? Like, what?
Okay. Now, my point here is like, okay, for example, if you walk into a supermarket, all right, to go and buy, let's say, clothes, all right. So you have jeans, you have sweaters, you have other, provisions, okay, at display, okay. You choose what you put in your shopping, right? Okay. So here, are you choosing at your free will or no?
You're choosing based on your preferences, and you did not pick your preferences.
Your preference, all right, means your choice, like your brand, like Adidas, this and this and this. These are your choices, right?
No. Your preference is what you like more than the other, right? For example.
Okay, very good. What you like more than the other. Okay, so now when you move to Europe, all right, you already have Islam, all right. So, but you decided to choose this, I don't know, way of life more than or above Islam, right?
Yes, and Tida saying below that, that's still a choice. I am agreeing that's still a choice, but I'm saying my choice was influenced, right? Obviously, like that's very simple thing to say as well. But anyway, for the sake of the conversation moving forward, I will agree with you. It's my own free will.
Okay.
Can I say
free will
something
conversation
to
another time.
that point?
No,
Which
no, just a moment, Queen, please.
Give
Okay,
her a chance. Give her a chance.
Okay, no problem.
So
Queen,
when it comes to religion, there's a lot of topics where we see that this is not the free will what people have, especially during religious. For example, women who wear a headscarf. Everyone. Thanks. So everyone always says, like, especially when it's an adult, like a woman who is an adult, she gonna say, it's my free choice that I'm wearing it. But why is it her free choice? Because she learned something in her past that she is not worthy if she doesn't wear it, for example, or the family will not accept her, or she learned in her community where she comes from that she will not be a good woman if she doesn't wear it. And this is the main reason why she's wearing it, and not because she really made the choice by herself that she feels comfortable in all those clothes. She cannot go to the beach, it's hot in the summer. She still will find excuses why it's still her free choice and it's still comfortable for her, even that it's not. So in this case, for example, we see how much influence the environment has on your own decisions, and that you don't make it up to many options. But I also believe that we can learn that to come
to back to the basic, where we have where we try to find out like what options do we really have. And I think especially when it comes to religion, it's almost impossible to give up on what we learned during our childhood or what we learned from our parents, because it's subconsciously our decisions, and it's very, very difficult to change what we subconsciously do, because first it has to become conscious so that we know why we are doing that, and that's a long process, and it's not easy to get that.
Yeah, Queen, exactly. For us to have
Okay,
for
thank you
us
so much for those comments.
for us to have free will,
I think that is pretty misleading.
Hiri,
No. This is very good. Now I have to choose between Queen Sally and Tidos.
no, Hiri, it's not misleading at all. What she's saying,
I think that is her opinion.
what she's saying is actually true, right? Because for us to have free will, we need
Kinji, it's okay. You can drop me, okay?
What? No, not to drop you here. We need women. We need women on this platform.
No, it's fine.
But
So
Women are the reason that drive us to do what we are doing right now. We are fighting for your rights every day, you know? Yeah.
No,
we are fighting for your rights. You understand?
No, seriously, I will,
like, you know, from people like Samura Arabu Jongo.
No, Kinji,
You
I will
Yeah,
come
but
up again.
for me,
Now just
even
drop
like
me. I
the
can
women
come
who
up
are not
again.
even putting on the veil, they didn't also have their free will, because the society is, forcing them to dress in a way. Maybe they will think the society will appreciate them, so it's not their own choice.
So why do men have to fight for women's rights? Why can't women fight for their own rights? Is that an independence? Why do they need you to fight for their rights?
Because power is never
I'm just asking a
given like
question.
that, right?
Let Ace answer that question. Ace,
because no one who's in a position of power will willingly just give up their power, right? Power is
But
taken.
if you think that women are powerful enough to speak for themselves, man, host, you shut this down, man. You just make it.
Anyway, I feel like that's actually distracting from the topic a bit. Yeah, Hiri, but Inimbara.
Yeah, is
my scientist.
Yeah.
Your host is biased.
So is.
This is a Muslim platform.
No.
Confused Muslim. He is not
okay.
Confused Muslim, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, can we come to a conclusion and then we proceed? Okay,
yeah.
For
the sake of it, I'll just say yes. I chose to leave Islam out of my own free will. We can have a free will topic another day, but yeah.
Okay, at your own free will. Okay, and your main reason is due to environmental change and educational access.
Yes.
Okay, all right, perfect. So before making this decision, all right, did you reflect, all right, despite having these environmental differences, okay, did you realize that, okay, you have a creator, okay, and then this environmental access actually was a provision of your Lord, okay? Did any time, before making the decision, did you think about, okay, like what I'm living is the right way, and then what I'm, going into will indulge me further into, let's say, blind way? Does this come to your mind?
Blind way. Why do you guys have this sense of superiority over everyone else, right? Like, there's this thing that, and it's not just you. No offense as well, but like Muslims have this thing where like they cannot see any other perspective apart from their own. Like that, like just for example, right? There are Kemets who believe in Mariba, Kemets that don't believe in Mariba, and everyone just gets along fine. Like, I see your way, and even though I don't agree, I understand where you're coming from. Right, fine. But anyone that doesn't see exactly the way you see the world is blind or lost or halaki or these kinds of things. Like, you're not better than anyone else in the world. In fact, Muslims are suffering more than anyone else in the world. What is this light that you guys are seeing that the rest of the world isn't? But anyway, I did, because this wasn't this decision that I made like overnight, right? I spent months reflecting, thinking about it, praying to God even, right? But I didn't see anything. I didn't have any answers or anything.
Okay, now you have answered my question. Believe me, we let's say we accept Kemetes as our brothers, okay, although not in faith, okay, but whatever they believe in, all right, they have the right to believe in it, okay. We are not saying that, okay, anyone who believes in anything apart from God, like, okay,
Point of
that
Yeah,
is
but
that
like,
is Islam.
Idris,
That is Islam.
you literally
We are not
told
trying
me
to
that
belittle
like
anyone.
that I went from the right way to the blind way. Like, how else? Like,
Yeah, because
how
like
else am I
I'm
supposed
talking
to
to you
take
as a
that?
Muslim.
Kemetes
If
are
I say
not
that,
our
know that,
brothers.
no, I'm coming. Yeah, they are brothers. Let's say
Idris, Khalas.
patriotically, they are our brothers.
Don't mix things up. When we
Okay,
talk
all
about
right, fine.
religion, yeah, it is a religious conversation you are having. It is a religious debate that you are having on a confused Muslims platform. So make it very clear. When we're talking about other things like culture, nationality, race, and stuff, then you can relate accordingly.
Harry, what's your point?
Well, they're not our brothers in religion.
Yeah, we are having the conversation. So what's your point? Here is humanity first. Is brotherhood.
He is honest.
No, thing is, Harry used to come on
Well,
like.
it's true. I'm not attacking anybody, Kinje. I hope
okay.
you hear my point.
I misunderstood. Okay, it's all good.
I'm saying,
okay, fine.
In our race, we're all black brothers, right? In our nationality, we're all Gambian brothers. But in religion,
yeah,
we're not brothers.
And then if you are following in the beginning, this is what I said to Ace, right? That we are all one, right? Ace.
Yeah. I mean,
okay.
we tend to feel a little bit of remorse just because we're all Gambians.
Hey, Siri, just say, are they your brothers or not? Simple. Not religious or not.
No, okay, Lemon, fine. Lemon, it's okay. So Ace, all right? So now, I asked you whether you are born and raised as a Muslim. You said yes. And then now you have left Islam. Okay? So you left Islam for like which faith or what faith?
I was atheist for a long time, and then maybe about 5 years ago, I got into Buddhism, but that's not really a faith. It's more just spirituality and learning about myself on a psychological level and a spiritual level. So I still don't have a faith. I'm an empty box.
No, if you don't have a faith, can I simply say that you are what you were 5 years ago, 8 years, if you don't mind?
Yeah. I'm an atheist. But
so you're not a Kemet.
I am an atheist and a Kemet.
No, bro, come on.
They're not mutually exclusive, right? I don't have to be one or the other. There are chemists that believe in Mariba, and there are chemists that don't believe in Mariba.
No, bro. Chemists, they believe in Mariba.
Not all
Mariba exists in
all of them.
Tolka hada mayale pan tolka hada
bro, I cannot be a Muslim at the same time be a Christian. Then I become a monarch.
That will not be much.
Because of religion.
Lamina kari sign and nada.
It is in demo Muslim or demo Christian or do man ketonyat. O mansoro.
No, but
Kemet.
Christmas letting kata.
Okay. Sign I think this one.
Alafda es kungo
yeah, exactly. But Idris.
No, bro, Ace is among the most intelligent people here. Do you know that?
Ace is very, very intelligent.
Lamin,
Idris is very intelligent, and he's very composed.
Ali sobang ata bang ali
no, but listen,
Idris, I do just want to say as well, right?
Idris.
Ko nata jenne nga suara nyini ka jenne ko suara ka be tabero la nata jenne nin si amon ya wa kunun fo kunun ko lamba sinte si amon anin samura okay amaka mi ka wa gon ka jenne wala tagal bro hani es jam ka mo na wan ka fa ko bino es ka nyini ka question ol dolla mi alon ka fa ko like moment ne ma nyini ka es is very intelligent, he's very composed, bro.
Adu ay men jabe free will te dino nyin kono la.
No, ese o jabile. Kan yala la kam lami akadi inata le kodi, please.
Hawa
Yemo
ke
tolo janne
nata.
no.
Wala fanga yele
Kana
nte bi
hani de
la la duma.
sai ite be es diamo bula kan es da kunando es
No,
only
but
ni ko mo
free
ma
will
mo
le
seja.
fanga islamo kono because ni man salibeta jahannabale. So free will to la.
But nga tentendro anyway.
Atodon kon kinje. Last time lami akadi kana yine ko fon ko sai you know mbeji la andon nata na. Please, you know, talk to him. All right? Ning is lebe diamuka. No, Lamin Akadi.
I day more
interrupt kan.
Bare Lamin Akadi men photo nyalon di free will tije ni man salibi da jahannaba.
But okay, fine. Sign free will man treje. Ite ya aning Lamin Akadi ya. But Asia free will bi chere. So aning is so boy. Let's try to be honest, boy.
It's more for it.
No, Laman, I will have a separate free will discussion with Idris, like sometime.
Very simple.
But Idris,
let's try to be fair, bro.
Ite kela mudam da bino ti
But
na
yalo,
te jago da te bari ta bola te sara te ite kela ti
Allah
bari biya be je sina te je hani ita hayo
no, because ngala mi kachanya mbe stoklale like we will be here for ages. Wala nang kodro mo. Let me just agree.
Bari billahi wallahi bari aliya kolya. Honestly aliya kolya.
But I think
hani bari sai okay ite atije ndeni de mantara diamu kan. Yes level diamu kan.
ya don't call me that. Ya don't Idris. Ini is ka doman ne is very patient. Lami akadi du woke butongole lo so I'm patient sort of wala. That's all.
Ni Lamin Akadi lafta nte nate dama mo be yeji nte nate dama
Go Lamin tu Akadi muntela se quality wa ite ma.
na pareta al mo ko science and beji.
I'm challenging him mo flow dama mo be yeji.
Yes. Alganda life kenga enjoyment. Na mol bija wo moti
Exactly. You know, nanga ko feeling wulipa. Yeah, Elaine is very important. Wulipa. Believe me. Nte platform nga muta karambungolte. Honestly, I've learned a lot here, and I will continue to learn. Believe me. It can take it time. No, it can get them. Nga tamo nga for njenne. Nga tamo mi keke no la platform do. Oye platform do. Buka ke muslim la platform do. Because niaje nte fa ngere man ta life. Although I have the opportunity.
Yes, Idris wo mutonyalti mbe bunyala wokang yalo ne saying ni woka ni non the first time the Gambian platform. Me yalon ko debate oketa is coming to about 500,000 views. You know, likes. So 500,000 likes and 55,000 views. Ha! Obe wobuntonya wolontonya di record la
ko alloba ala mentiba membe keren doron ngafo membe keren because ite fangal nel misilmo ni man sali doron ebeta jahannabale so free will to that
Lamin, but woman can free will. It doesn't understand.
No, let's just continue, guys, because
free will.
But because then if we open that free will box again, we'll be here for ages. That's why I even said I believe in free will for the sake of the conversation. No, everyone has a different definition of it. Let's just move on.
That's it.
We don't need to talk about free will.
Boy, I told you. Idris, I'll move on, bang.
Guys, free will. It just means you have a choice and you picked your choice. What do you know?
Yes, good.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, yes.
But before you ask your next question, Idris, about the God thing, right? Because
oh my God.
Nobody can do anything without Allah's will. That's the problem.
Yeah, let's just move forward, guys. Yeah, like there's more than one definition of God as well, right? There is the mind that created the universe, which you can get in like the Abrahamic religions. And you can also get the type of God that like spirituality defines. For example, Hindus will call it Brahman and all those kinds of things, right? And Buddhists, actually, a lot of them would call consciousness God, right? And I accept that definition of God, even though it's not the conventional definition, but like it's a definition of God I cannot deny. So it's not something that I believe in, it's something I know, because if there's one thing I am sure about in my existence is that I am conscious and I have consciousness. So I do believe in that God, but like not the mind that created the universe kind of God.
Okay, you said there are different type of definitions of God. Okay. So can you give me a brief definition of God that you believe in your mind?
Right, consciousness.
Before we
Like
continue.
that's what like a lot of spirituality systems call God consciousness. Like that would just
Consciousness.
be like the fundamental layer of reality, and everything else is just emergent.
Everything else is just imagine.
Yeah, from consciousness.
From
Sorry,
consciousness.
Idrissa, I just want you to elaborate on there. Can you elaborate a little bit? Just elaborate a little bit about consciousness.
Yeah, like the belief, like normally, for example, in normal religions, is that consciousness is like, well, you can call it the soul, like they call it the soul, is something that's like within the body. And in like almost all the spiritual systems in the world, all of like even in some Abrahamic religions as well, all of them really, they believe that consciousness. No, it's not belief. It's
No,
something.
no,
It's
no,
something that they
no, no,
experience.
no.
No, I'm talking about the spiritual systems
So
within
follow
those religions,
Ababa, so Ababa.
right? For example, in Sufism, Wahdat al-Wujud, they believe, like, just swap the word Allah for consciousness, and you have the exact same system that you would find in Buddhism and in Hinduism as well, right? It's the same thing, which is that normally what like you guys think is that there's a material world and then consciousness arises from that matter. If you arrange matter in a certain way, you get a brain, and from that brain you get consciousness. What spirituality says is that no, consciousness is first. Everything arises within consciousness, and consciousness is not personal, it is universal.
Would you compare that to awakening, or is different? Like, would you separate the two?
Compare it to what?
Belief
Awakening,
and
like
consciousness.
awakening, like just awakening. Like
Yeah,
consciousness and awakening, like is like in the context that you're coming. Would you say consciousness and awakening is the same thing, or would you separate the two?
I would say they're not exactly the same thing, because we all have consciousness, right? But not all of us are awakened, and that's not like in the superficial way, but like if you meditate for a long time, sometimes it happens spontaneously as well. Like what happens in awakening is that your relationship with your sense of self changes. Like when you say I, right, where you feel like you are located and who you are and what you are, like not like before any thinking comes, like experientially, that's your sense of self, that changes, right? There's this idea that we are this tiny little thing inside our heads observing the world, and we are outside of experience, but that's not the case, right? Awakening is detaching, well, not detaching, but like
But na Michael fengot echo tala de malo muneketa. I don't know why.
Njataka equal the sometimes. But medium thank you. But that way it an take it am decline there. It abuka equentala. Abuka equentala so beginning the something no something is working fine.
Limania ay jon kan foryan tahriru raqaba ay jon kan foryan jon me alan ko muslimi ay jon ka ta ka kan foryan wallanto amari ay miskina taworo domorinde aw it'amu 60 miskina wala miskina taworo domorinde nam bawo comme yemen fo ala ko innahum la yaquluna munkaran min alqawli wa zura kuma kuntan balum kela muso mulan tonyo yandi kewo ka muso ko ninni yalla ba ko nimba yalla ita mo soda simen misali wala foy ba wala na ala ko innahum itolde la yaquluna munkaran ika kuma kuntan wana fo min alqawli wa zura nin kuma mi an ko tonyate ila muso te kela ko ba a tonyate na wala tin ala buso nyin laaji so comme in lefti jensel no wala kafara mo waldi nyin kafara fana lon na la ko jantom mondirole bijin imma anin amensone yata eko mensone yata siwak imma miskina taworo domorindi wallanto ay karfulana kinyola kasum wallanto ay jongo kamforiyandi nyil kilo kile naya ke don buso nyim bandel nam buso nyim bande ba namo ke muso nyim ate katala la fojan nayo
fendi jal bela ba mufla na ngale na ame
to nyalo ne tibe kali tela muso to
na be patla wa betala nyame betala wala nyama na ya
sama da ma
holiday I don't mind holiday I don't care but moving woni be pakla ngata ite be typical be nala la bentara le jele nga sambat na bungot
no I disagree
I disagree to Janko.
I disagree.
Let me tell you,
Emma, it was making the Dutch.
Ntenga sijang American
me a bisen.
No la fam.
Bite, when you have a chance, do we don't comment?
Honey. Yeah. Ibatu ngemute. Honey, speak English. Wala manding ko aning usurwa.
Arubin dia morgan okay.
Yajal.
Say la plano set la foi pareda.
You know me la plano okay because internet nke mana betala. An ngala tabla.
And you say sometimes it's a bula ta fo da mandem fo
Koma bula famanta American.
Karif kulindo ata karna ne betiat.
No. Nga bula jang ngasi jang ngabula ta America karnani.
Ani yara.
So sanji killing.
Amen matuba. Tipi futu dale. Ninti bina America matuba hani nabina America purkasi. Ani sebe bina.
Na bala suitcase o drag lambenta.
America ko 1 year holiday. America 1 year holiday because of
ani tol ba sot la jana bita je.
Wa because of jam fam 1 year ni nata ni 1 year ke America be sila.
Foi da fonda Ita mo giala 1 year holiday.
Ida.
Nyamba jiala ba anala musole binala ngajia. Hanga majia ndo
na kala hani 6 months fan ben ha am gaji mas oh case close
ni tamada
exactly
egela sama do dulato ya ko dolo
No, I don't know that.
Ay sama do to America.
Na dunnan sama do ni men bora jang abin tara kadi ko nyeten kala bawon kay ko nyimbula je may ko to
way ni nyata tay yem mbula jang
way ni sama do manna
no kana o ali fay malo kullo boto be je
ali fay malo
kana abi
kullo be je so hani kaga banku dol ton kage
ali ni mo fulo nde malo juma
defana nganye ni ngaro ke what about the one that you left here
to your definition but you cannot take that away from them.
Okay, but from the context of our conversation, all right, I am talking of the God that I believe in, that if you die, who is going to account you? So if this is going to account you, all right, you at that time, you believe that this God exists, all right?
Hey,
what?
It is Arabu Jong is who is going to hold you, not who is going to account you. Okay?
Who is going to?
Continue. Who is going to hold you accountable?
Bro, please, can I interrupt PJ, please? Yes, let's continue.
Yeah, go on.
Okay.
Idris,
So you said it's not gonna.
Idris, but nene SB engage la.
Nka wala foye.
Nyante la brain sambala kufulo jinde. Ita kata one side dam.
Mana ka de sangare no de.
Babe sagara ka because Allah di interview fa do ko wala. Itele ni interview moy do la abetu la ni
kam fam bejile ta mele dam mala ni mo kilimena
Ali te ba fala ko definition of God because it is a member is a kono is the Abrahamic God.
Tajibu abukala atabukala brain samba kudo to ataka brain kudo male wala sokota wala bekela wala problem
ko ni lafta interview le betela
this is an educational platform bro ambe karante nyole
very simple mbele education
maybe explain kan as good
no but it is ibe karankan ne bare ite kela man samba one way to wala kapti Abraham damma wala God ni alon ko real
wala udu hibju
ba kala fulal ale nyomoy
amange hibju mati you are wrong
yeah
itella ala basile la rasul santa be sili ngela abe jiji kanje so
barinko nako
yo sili mo la ala takilinti
Ango, amange hibju mati, you are wrong. Amange hibju mati.
Idrisa.
Hibju mati ba katala.
Eka mempo AC na kwate atem 8 years later alata alala womange tonya ate wote ke.
Ngole malla.
Aka consciousness
Ngole malla alala altul kamen kumandi like the mind that created the universe. Malla wala.
No, because yalon kitul malla fenna because our definition of mujineti wol.
Anide ilata fen altul ya murabinti wala man killing. Altola ala bimbe siri manje woti nyimofo
okay
ndafonga yo question ole soto Idrissa woli no bari
no e banu jaye complete follow
elamo kukulingola kala yalon because meta ka la moyro kele domande yalon Idrissa ko etele living God le soto okay so this living
Idrissa ko
Atel believe to call living God lebije. Yeah. So this living God ning fatal you living God ning lo never. Atel believe to living God min ka foka bije ali alon never.
Alon ne.
Ali alon abe nyadi le. Abe sani jel le.
Ali no ala siyo mawolo. Ala siyo solo.
Surtout malam fo jam fama koy malam ba fo film
okay guys let me tell you guys one thing
nka ñen ngal man dara jël ka ñu nka wala be keri
ebato
rek yalo ya film loy ko le describe no molia
mbe jabi kan I just want to put this yalo ngi ko ngeso yi diam so demanding guys
malam ba fo jam fama
this is you know siata sinya sabati always nimbe diam kan nyin dajiko ata selenam and nasel kanam directly
screen not up
always and sometimes aka bulan nale listen
no but guys let's not get personal Idris if you don't answer the question just say it
sometimes baba listen nka for wala mi take afoko this is not the first time. Always nasa letanan. Kinje is a witness here. Always nasa letanan. Nine diamuka akanantela.
Mbadi. Soda muso.
Atoli inyema
fefe witness ja.
Aye nyininga.
Muso leti bam fo
No, the thing is yalan te muka ojoye. I just because one ni mo natanka watu nyawo nyanka.
No, but guys, Idris, both of you, please, right? Either we just move on because Kachani Matinyaka.
No, amanke woji. Okay, coming for wala inteka foko. Always nimbe platform mo jambe diamo kan. Ni daji ko nata akanante directly. Akan attack directly.
Juma lebe diam kan before tangana nga diam.
Bon kami ko wala ñente ka ko ni este be diam
hani ay ñin kala doron ni ma jabi
na fo ma role ke ni ma ko so no ni don afore ko ma long ni
bro this is not the first time
Idrissa
this is not the first time now
Do you ever answer this question?
Focus.
Do you ever answer this question?
Focus is kanganyanta ni blondo
No, no, ini esla kuma wa nkonta ba kunta
hani
nyato.
wo bantale nta katal nyinin kale because atel le lata ka fa ko living god balbul ni Idrissa ta jabi nola sam jeta yen jabi
Sutu
nda
malo
katal
fa
mo
tano
flol
ba.
bele nyinin ka kan ndaman da jam pour Idrissa nda nata janne baratel mo flo bi janne atel be disem belief le soto so ndal nga doubt le soto ka fa ko living god abijele ni atara abije so atel sa explain no moliele fo fi malon fo koy malon fo jam fa malon bon fo sutu malon fa be sanji jelle atel so explain no le because atel
Iko mampata balolo bala kumbebe akumbi continue katara.
so ndanga question ole nyininka so Idrissa ni mala fi wala kana sele platform molto ni mala fi ni mole kacha mala fi mole nyininka question ole
okay
ida fa ko jam paran bulal ila moy
lamoy bang lamoy bang dajiko lamoy bang hey amanka to ben ka ko ino ede diso kandita mo beti bunyani hormo wala beta makanja nte nene man na nyum platform o kan moti jam yalo ka ko asafa ko nene bulata la o ngado yale moti
Idrissa ni man ko de fo jande
nko boy wala min tika foko yin daji ko a dalta yin le last time min tura nyol le be kachaka anata I thank you direct and no enough is enough ka wala ko
ni mala fo la kana
no
platform
daji ko
na platform molto
because wolum another la ka fanye ko men ka foko be am ka foko tul wala ko sele ni jam
hako
fo fiale wala si
ite kina ga ite ko mol yalon ne
Idrissa be na opinion ko
mengete kamfa
amanke bi dam mati there is no the kinje be jalle last time fana wala
moy ba
okay daji ko wala min de ka foko nte jabi nola okay
yalo la ñu on fair game mol ntam kala fi ñin sifale la ya understand ite ni mol be kacha lay bol ñin kala o be jabi la ya understand ni mol yete ñin ka ike fanka community mu kankuran jambanta to watu ñin cry baby mama o ma ñalte wo manka ku wo ite ko mon na karan la jam
daji ko
ila mo sorry na brother
no akade jabi la so ñina
de la bari amana no jabe
no la fakana ko mo la jindi
respect la drum no
ala bula daji ko ji ala bula ji
la fakana ko mo la jindi boy mbade
bro ñinga ko le jam de for 5 minutes ala
baro man kala ko man kala business o ndebe la moy kan be skrino busakan mam pasi fon seleta nan mbe la moy kan fo dia mo falinda yalla mu ne ko okay so Idrissa nte nene muka mo attack ya understand adu la ko nene man kuyanye ya understand bar ideology min be bulu wala man diyanye anu ke mind game mo min play nko leje because ni atara banta ba yeleta pour fondin ke ol ngana nga karanyo bulu at least nga expect le ko nite mol nyininka mol ye jabi ite fanan nyanda ka mol jabi le wala hadama di yati wala mo yati sorry mo nyanda ka mawuna bari ite ta fala ko ite be mol nyininka la mol be jabi la more than 3 hours ni mol nata ni molete nyininka be diving I don't like that. That's the only thing. But I'm very sorry. I have never personal thing with you. I never know you. Me long, imal long. But Tonya knew nata. Sako sama na dingol milminala. Dingol ani mama. We don't compromise that with anybody. You understand?
Yeah, Dajigo, sorry boy. Sorry boy.
Sorry.
No, but
Alin Sodomande, Lamin Askadi, Alin Sodomande, Yaron, and they inside them befinti can I understand it, but honey will live in Betala, like hopefully, you know, they did work on in the Kundula, and to Yaron and Ben telephone all use can. Live ning bad abediare nemba enjoy kan ne mojama ba enjoy kan mojama be lamola nyim platform o nga fo dem ba fo la ko den nyim platform o to kinje da mandare de mobile tamo nyimu banta bal de karam banta balo e ka fo janne fatakaji police station meli alon be ben na jang na kuol kacha na be fatakaji londo e soto Dukare Alkanata personal. It's not a personal attack. Don't take it personal. Don't take anything here personal, and do not attack somebody personally. Alkana mo attack personally. Nalbe kachala alidino kacha. Ale mofia kacha. Alsi kemeti yafanan kacha nole. Alsi Christiania Yahudia. Abesi kacha nole jambari. Alkanam personal attack. And don't take certain things personal. Anu Idrisa. This information goes to you as a brother. You understand? Yes. Dukare mbe danela niatari information o soto yelondo soto yalonte ke muta londi tiolete. Ya understand? But niatari leo londo soto o ma fanga isa jabino. Ya understand? Puru moli karang. Ya understand? Mo jamale be la mo kanyim platform mola. Look, we are going up to 55,000 people. Mo jamale wo chiatale ntene malonde nta follow fanande. But in nene America for Gambia TikTok order there is that so many, you understand, views. 55,000 mo jamale be interest link kanyin cool ka karang ka long. Yeah, understand. Dukarembe dani la natari sa jabi no woto ajabi. Horomo kama bari ya kama nila dino kama puru mol sa fahamu. Mo jamale be Gambia mel man kurano fahamu de. Ya moyle ni ta jabi no la fo ye woto ta jabi la yera may ko soron ye chance ti do la wol fana ya jabi. Sonko amanjare nga sonko ama sonko manjare tel kono tel be mu Gambia no lati. Okay, mbole fulale wassalam.
Oh, Idrisa.
Okay,
Idrisa, ngani wala udu hifduhuma ni afo nyeba ikonyi mankulo fo kuite afo bangami bang manke jinyeta la
kinje ita fanga la ko mun ka fa ko no lamin akadi aso domandimba. Okay, kinje kinje nte nga fa le ko men ka ko mutale bolti and like melon de la and londo ni bala famma jiolom ko isi fanji amang ke class ko e si ata card la hanna tra 5 years ndi ngol na ya dai ko ne ko kuma le benda mbala moy le so be tlante le bul fo mba telephone tatala. Okay, nte kana min be yi jang ite fangal mol kanale e kan moy duma fo e kan debate call like mu nena mo momit ite kin jele ko ne ko mole nati da kala ta ina e debate andu nga entertain le ite fangal ne ka ba ko e kan te ni ka question min be ni atra 1000 no nte me ni ga even 25 of them ñing fenke esñol be najulol be min na fon kada black ko fenke black for black ñandi lomba I don't know, najulol be mo jamal la so nin ko ni bin esñol soto. Okay, anata all right, asapu ni ko min ka ba ko okay say bawo ni es be diamu kan then after needs finance diamu but that not don't I call in interrupt. It's not nice. Let's do things in a civilized manner. We are all learning from one and each other. And I know nothing absolutely, and I'm not in Islam. All right, atheism is a broader here. Okay, I can learn from Lamin Akadi, from Laman, from anyone else, FD, most people. All right, I value all of this, but you can understand. Braketa nyawo nya. All right, ngataning dog na domon doma ngataning hikmala wisdom. Wolo mushimo don dan janna e kemetol ne janga do ya ngai ko nin kemetol okay ikane nen nin atara ye fem ko mi alon ka ko ani Islam mo manta. All right, comme salen ini a debate I'm getting in the roller the more you insult them you are showing your ignorance.
Be more men and be kay more men.
No ma for more in dajiko always
Idrisa alijida daji ko la silan daji ko ala mic soro ne dukara ali ngata dal kana muru topic ko ka rega be mol
ko nda fa ko exono soro kemeto le nak mala fo be njabe no
afole la ke Idrisa silan ko ya dura aka bitu ka
no last time
akambe sumarin ten nyama ka ten na buka mo nani abuka fe
aka
sumarin ten ta
last time nin tura nyol le be jan daji ko nata sel tankan direct ali ite amuta ka ko molle fe asperle mo sinya wol so ma address tan ne dron
nyinin karo so fasi
nyinin karo so kemeto le fal sembula no nga nyinin karo ke ba
no e batu folo mo
ni es le be
complete quote ite la mo
banta selan del do sila jan na futu awas ka tari esela ko
bare yala name free choice ni menga es nyinin gawle ke fam batan lo
hani bal es ya accept le on de ka ko ina free choice le
acceptable.
Unacceptable.
Ako for the sake of this argument, for the sake of this argument, I will avoid.
No, bro.
Exactly.
This don't
Idrissa,
make sense.
Idrissa, ila kumbo siata bakele ye chance
No,
kila
daji ko
police
ngara taje ko teke kecanya bantale. Let's not.
Daji ko emuna brodelty. Daji ko emuna brodelty. Alright. Malo sama bebenda dame. Okay. So this is life.
Ajibe, nde nata nkoyko nde ma ke nde nene long mana personal la nene me long adum ma personal thing soto ye woda manyanda ke wasale
No, but yeah, yo fanyele bi alhamdulillah, you know, I like it.
Bari nkamin fo ama hani atare bi nga fo tek hani molbe kacha kanja ngaje ko ilo game sifa ila fa ko le pile mbe kuntule nyaato le kote ke mbadi.
I'm delivering. If it goes exactly well with you, fine. If you accept it, fine. If it doesn't, if you don't accept it, it's fine.
Ona samakala adi minan gade. Ona samakala adi minan gade maube. Mami hala madung. Andai. Ma ananat.
Sari atari meden yotude. Awreta altunge and you know in sika wanda ma you know alubo to no fauli da wo. You know, a Muslim, you're a brother.
Alimbato man, tell Kandulato, Idrissa, Johnny, Achen Pigeon, don't Johnny Yawing, Yahya, so Rani. Our Johnny Farmer did Yahya, so Achen Pigeon.
Alngatanya.
Okay, is.
Alingatanya.
Yeah.
Idrissa, Hore Kauma.
Hore Patima.
Nko, allo Idrissa nta ko hifjuhuma afonya ba ita afonya ba senyaba because ko mafo
e ko nyadi hifjuhuma
nko ita afo sila ngame nta afo ita afo ba
hifzuhuma manga hifjuhuma ti juma hifzuhuma
nda vere to na fe ndolo fo la be manta safari ita
ngabo ne ko min ngabo ko e ma fo bu amanga hifjuhuma ti hifzuhuma
Unko,
Lamin, what happened? I rectified.
Okay, yes. Yes. Fenkoye munem atheist la definition on yente.
Yeah, I'll be confused Kandame, right? Because we're going back in circles, right?
Oh my God, please, Allah Akbar.
Right. Confusion in Bedam, I'll tell you and I'm calling myself an atheist. There are people out there that call consciousness God. And they obviously no human being can deny consciousness, because to even deny consciousness you have to be conscious in the first place. Right? But I don't call consciousness God. I just call it consciousness. So I don't regard myself as a theist.
Okay. So you don't regard yourself as atheist. So why are you calling yourself atheist?
No. Yes. Atheist, not atheist. I don't regard myself as theist.
Can you spell it, please?
Okay.
Can you spell it?
I don't regard myself as theist. That's why I'm an atheist.
So can you spell the two words, please?
T-H-E-I. Is it T-H-I-E?
No. Let him spell it.
Spelling cool, okay.
No, it's.
Sometimes he's a Buddhist. Sometimes
he's playing with words.
He's an atheist. You gotta decide, man.
Thank you. I am all three.
An atheist is somebody who do not believe in God or believe in the existence of God.
This is it.
Okay. Somebody who
but if you're saying I'm not an atheist, I'm theist,
is an atheist. Okay.
Please, be honest to yourself.
Idris.
So,
you do not believe in the same God that the Hindus believe in, do you?
No, bro. Regardless, they have a God. They cannot.
It's no. What I mean is not even the same type of God. It's not even the same category of God.
It's different type of God, fine, okay, but at least they have something that they believe in that has supernatural powers.
No, they don't. They don't believe it has supernatural powers. That's what I'm telling you. Like, you're not understanding what I'm saying. Okay, let's just move on. Yes, am a theist by force. Then yes, I am a theist.
You are theist, but no, you're
Yes.
not atheist.
Okay. Yes.
So
you're not a Buddhist anymore?
No. Today is the first time I'm hearing the word theist. Can you please spell the word? Let me sign.
Someone spelled it below. Theist. That's a believer in God, because you
Where? I didn't see it.
you simply refuse to accept that there is more than one type of God. And I don't mean like, Christian God or like that, like category, as in like you believe that there is something,
He believe in a conscious.
right? Like you
believe,
like you.
Sometimes Ace is mincing words. Sometimes he's a Buddhist, and sometimes he's a Kemet. Sometimes he's an atheist. Sometimes he believes in a deity, and he just
Hiri.
Ace, let me finish. Ace's confusion is only comparable to King J being a Muslim.
Well, I can't really sit here and let someone else tell me about myself when I can just talk.
Yeah, no, I've been listening to you for the past few months.
Because you call yourself Kemet.
So
it's very conscious. But
now can you have tears let it no Buddhist let it form
is important.
No. There is
young phone will be easy la phone.
But in the silly question no sort of a
model Casilanja. Ni is made a kachala.
No, Hiri, let me clear this up. Let me just say something quickly, because you don't seem to understand, Hiri. No, Hiri, one second, please. Right? I am an atheist because I don't believe in an entity outside of the universe that created the universe. That's your definition of God. I am a Buddhist because I practice their meditation systems and I follow the Eightfold. There's no problem with that. You can only be a Muslim and nothing else. I can be anything I want. I can be absolutely anything I want. I can wake up tomorrow and be a Hindu. I can wake up any day and be anything I want. I have that freedom. You
don't. Listen to each other.
I respect your opinion. You can understand your decision, whatever you want to do with your life. I respect all.
Can I respond to say?
Okay, go ahead.
If you guys don't mind, so we can have a nice.
Yeah, fine. Can you
no, he mentioned that he is a Buddhist. He's also a Kemet, as well as an atheist.
Yes.
Right, and then but then his definition of being a Kemet is simply because of his African origins. But in the same time, he decided that whoever calls himself a Muslim, even though also has the same African origins, is not a Kemet.
Now that's not true, Hiri.
That's what you just said.
Hiri, no, listen. There has been no point since I joined TikTok I have ever said you cannot be a Muslim and a Kemet. I'm actually one of the few people that say you can be a Muslim and a Kemet at the same time. I say that, and I think NK says it as well. So what you're saying is just simply not true.
What is the difference between Kemets and atheists?
What's the difference between what?
These two things, Kemet and atheist.
Kemet and atheist.
You can be a Kemet and not an atheist. You can be a Kemet and an atheist. You can be an atheist and a Kemet. You can be an atheist and a non-Kemet.
What is the difference?
They don't even touch each other. They're not the same thing.
No.
There is no difference.
No, you didn't answer the question, bro. What is the difference between
these two things? Yeah.
There is no difference. As in,
so
they do not. No, listen. There is no difference. As in, they do not contradict each other.
But why they have a different name?
Because one is about geographical location, and the other one is about belief.
So I think that is your opinion.
Thank you very much, AC.
Kemet Fanang?
No, I
Kemet
think
Fanang
that
is
is
also a belief because they have Mariba, bro.
Hani ya mari ba soto. Omunta la business or
So I have to believe in Mariba by force.
hadamadi ya
No.
ndolio ole nyanto
Tam.
Yeah.
mobe mu hadamadi ngol
Remember, you said that you are not a Kemet. Remember, you said this here before.
When did I say I'm not Kemet?
he said it so many times.
When did I say I'm not Kemet?
Sa
So when
Quran kai coin
when I-
said ya murunda kan.
When I asked you,
Guys, look. I am happy to answer anyone's questions, but if you will not, I am.
Lokisima ela nyinin karo ke bang. Lokisima ya nyinin karo ke.
No,
no, it's not
Yeah, I am happy to answer people's questions, right? But if you will not accept my answers, then there's no point asking me the questions.
Can I say something?
Because this is not
I
about
respect your
belief,
answers.
right?
I accept your answers and your decision. I said it
Can
here
I-
before.
Okay,
Just right now, right?
fine. Let's just move on. Then.
Idris,
Nah?
just because Ace makes his definitions up doesn't necessarily make those definitions right.
Yeah.
Kemetism.
That's also true.
Yeah,
Kemetism.
we just have to respect what his opinion.
Allow me,
Huey,
but
do you
allow-
wanna
but
have a discussion about
you are
free will or
learning.
something?
We're all
Exactly.
learning.
We can go into
Yeah,
it.
this is what I said to him
We
just
can
a
get into a
moment
debate
ago.
if you want, Huey.
Can you allow
Yeah,
me to say something, please?
Go on.
yeah.
No, because it seems like Huey wants to debate. I'm happy to do that.
I'm not trying to debate.
Okay.
I want us to be honestly sharing information that's valuable, where we think we're learning. Because when you're learning, you cannot make up definitions. Anybody can do that. When you said Kemetism, everybody knows it's a modern revival or reconstruction of an ancient Egyptian religion. You understand?
No,
This
no,
is
no,
an-
no, no,
No,
no,
It
no,
is.
no,
you're the one making
no, no,
definitions.
Go and go and Google it. Go and
no,
find
no.
out from
Ele ago gulo man ketonyaki.
Ani la we alkana series so ala fa ila kala water formulate because nako Kemetism regabita religion side.
Okay.
Yes, now
Okay.
Kemet then
Ndolokole Kemet.
but now
Okay,
Kemet.
yes.
Yeah.
I'm about to go down. Can we come to a conclusion, please?
Go,
Guys,
go,
can you
go
please allow
down,
us?
go down.
I'll let you guys
Just for 5
decide
minutes.
each other.
Idrissa fanga
Yeah.
ko bena siala de Idrissa fanga bena kala mo me sentile de. Kunin kuba dore e kamfa.
But Idrissa, remember next time we talk, we are gonna have a conversation. And it's gonna be my turn to ask you questions.
Your turn, right?
Yeah.
Kunin kuba e
Yes.
kamfa. Nko.
Okay, Nko.
Yes.
Lamweba.
Yes, even focusing, you know,
No, no,
Kemet
just
is
for
a
la ta
religion, bro.
ta.
No,
Yes.
I'm not gonna debate whether Kemet is a religion or not. Just ask any other Kemet and they will give you the same answer. So we don't need to.
But the Kemet is a religion.
Fine.
Okay. Let's just come to one conclusion. I'm about to go down because this one is
Go
almost.
down, go down. We don't have time for you.
Yeah, Idris, go ahead.
Yes.
Idrissa, go down.
Yes. I appreciate your time. To be honest, I have never seen you, but I cherish you and I adore you, and
No, it's been a
I
good
respect
chat.
your
Yeah.
intellect. Okay, so
Yes,
you
yes,
have the right to answer. You have the right to answer in any manner you wish. All right. Although I'm not bound to accept your answers. All right. I will ascertain. Fine. But can we come to a conclusion here?
Yeah.
Because you said something that doesn't go exceedingly well with me. All right. Okay. You said for the sake of argument, you'll accept free will.
Yes. So that we can move forward in the conversation because it was gonna turn into a free will conversation.
Yeah, and then this one we have addressed it many times. You remember? You have asked me.
Free will.
Yeah.
What a deal.
So, but now my point here is.
That will not be discussed today.
My point here is. Okay, when you went to Europe, okay, you have different job opportunities at your display. Okay, so but you decided to take one out of those thousands of jobs.
Very good
Okay.
point.
No. He was too young to
No.
choose a job.
Lamang, please. Let me think akadi, bro. Come on, then.
Hana tara ayo konkole tus wala mala fonkole bari wala namo do ko katata jahannaba
Idrissa tara
ni man sa ita jahannaba le
amina Europe nyada be job tus la nyadi es be do yari nenu
memena Idrissa ebe da do bayndi kan ana dra ye jama passeport bonde salat ita ne sonde man dra fiya fo
Very
And
good.
I'm going exactly with which is. Honestly, I like him for that. I like for his honesty. But these two elements,
because I came
these two church rats, this Lamang and Laman Academy, these two elements are the one interrupting everything. Honestly, wallahi.
No, because if I dribble can
we are inferiority more agree no la ne you question on
but say ndema ko mbe mon agree ndala ntani es le be diamukan es ala opinion
janaba ko be jele salji muto be jele tay mamul be jele
Oh, Lamin Kadi, boy. You are too stubborn, boy.
Very well kende jefa
but say
sabjete moko yala coinsol sayndi ye bang na sayndi le be diamu
anyam misir mole me bule da mal quran faran tawta la
ate fe sayndi la har gom duala mot
yeah dino mo fana
okay you went to Europe right on your own
No.
You went to Europe on your you were
I was 12. I came with family.
Okay, you came with your family.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but I believe now you have exceeded 18. Yes, certainly, yes.
Yeah, quite a while ago. Yeah.
Idris and Ace needs to go and hang out somewhere and talk. You guys, you two.
It feels like we're
you know Ace very well, Idris, and then your interview just makes him some sort of a weird celebrity. But anyway,
no, honestly, Ace is a kind of one line.
It doesn't give us any value.
Can I say
just 5 minutes? I will wrap everything up.
Excuse me. Idris, 1 second. I just wanted to say that I will be distanced from my phone, but we have moderators here that can take over on my behalf. Laman is a chief moderator. Could you please take over and please maintain decorum and tranquility and peace, harmony.
What are you gonna be doing?
I trust you.
These people are stubborn, I will try.
What are you gonna be doing away from your phone? We wanna know.
It's private and personal, they move back on the kind of back on you kai kata min tole,
You're always into private issues, my brother.
Okay, TJ, take care, all right?
Yeah, I think we should wrap this up quickly.
Yeah, just 5 minutes. Yeah, because I have to go.
Idris, wrap up the interview.
Yeah, just wrap it up. Just wrap it up. 5 minutes.
Lamin Kadi, you so why please, boy.
Sam.
Interview love me.
No.
Okay, Sam.
Amanke mulnata jande katara wacha la nyokam. Please, ni dali.
Idris atena la kamokin da ma choose kate no lebe.
No, because it will lebe sense make kang nganyo so boy.
Ite yolo mira ite al no ko firi wilde di no kono adu al fela.
No, please boy nganyo so boy mo le ñu blonde understand.
Al anyi rapop tariya bam because no
is ala rapop bali ba.
Yeah. Just 5 minutes. Now it's exactly a minute to 4. So 4 after 5, we are going. Okay.
Idris, you're so in love. Ace, let me tell you one thing. Ace has this charm that he gets on you, and then you fell in love with him, with his accent and his composure. Just be careful, man. He's just gonna carry you away and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's okay. Ace is already cornered, and there's
Idris is a married man.
He's just working against you right now, man.
Okay.
Don't let him fool you with his Don't let Ace fool you with his calm and British accent and all that stuff.
No, it's like an Ace.
Idris is a married man.
Yeah, I'm married with my kids. Alhamdulillah, thank God, for that.
Yeah.
Okay. is despite all those job, okay, the job you have, all right, you choose it for yourself or it was chosen for you?
I chose it.
You choose it.
If you're gonna make it like a yes or no, yes, I chose it.
Okay.
Can I go deeper into that, or do you want to move on?
No. We just have very few time.
Cool.
All right, please. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then I also believe that like you have the freedom of going to work, coming, or going out for parties at any time you coming back, right?
Yeah.
And you have the right to and the free choice to also quit the job.
Yeah.
Maybe. Okay. Perfect. All that you eat, you have the choice.
To eat,
yeah. But this is such a
No,
deep
yes or
topic.
no?
Yes.
Yes.
But
Okay.
Idris, this is such a deep topic that if you ask me yes or no, I will be forced to answer yes, but we have to go into it.
Okay, fine. Okay, no problem. We just said that we wrap it up. I just want to come to a common conclusion.
Okay, next time, yeah, go on.
Okay. All right. So as of now, okay, everything you do, okay, that reflects your character, your behavior, all right, is at your own free choice, right? The food you eat, the clothes you wear, the place you go, the car you want to buy, the phone that you are holding, you coming to on live TikTok is at your own free will.
Yeah.
Okay, nobody is forcing you to accept anything or reject anything.
No.
Okay, perfect. So, likewise, also, you were a Muslim, nobody forced you, you decided just to quit Islam, right?
Yeah.
At your own free will.
Yeah.
Satan didn't come to you, no, God didn't come to you, he didn't send a messenger to you.
Well,
Islam at your own free will.
According to your
No, not according to me. I'm saying you, the subject. You are the subject here, please.
Yeah.
Answer that.
According to Islam, right?
No, don't say you are no longer a Muslim. You don't say according to Islam.
Believe in Islam
Well,
now.
listen, it's not really like your
No. Listen, forget about Islam, forget
Idris.
about Christianity. I'm talking
Because
about
you don't believe in Islam. So don't talk about Islam,
Islam,
but
exactly.
You're putting it, and obviously we have a time constraint here, and like you're asking me questions like, did you choose to get this kind of job? Yes or no? Yes, I did. But if we want to go into free will, like we have to actually explore like what's actually happening there.
But he's raising the point, bro.
But I mean, we can talk about that later.
So,
but
fine,
at least let us come to
chose
common
the job,
terms.
yes.
No, listen.
Free will be jele. So now you are point to position of Karonne.
Because that's not Idris. That's not the definition of free will, right? Like, just did you make the choice? Do you choose? That's not what the definition
No,
of
we
free
will
will
come
is.
to that. Don't worry. We will come to that. Okay. But as of now, what I'm saying is that all right, God didn't come to you. Shaitan didn't come to you. Nobody come to you to persuade you, to compel you against your freedom of choice. Your free will. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes or no?
No one did.
No one. Okay, perfect. I just make it. Thank you so much.
Okay, brilliant. Next time I catch you. Next time I catch you.
I already quite catch you.
Okay.
No,
we will talk. We will talk about
and then
don't worry. Like I say,
but
thank you for that, Idris.
Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate your time. Guy, thanks, thank you so much. Lamang, na auntie, na UDP. Thank you so much.
Idrissa Lamang buke support na ginda fo lo na
Hani Lamang ni lang academy.
Bare Idrissa ka fa ge mo
anen dokel boyte ka kalam dokel ka
atila fo fam
hani
Allah dia mo kala dia mate bala mo kala
hani lami academy ni mutenga Lamang bang.
Opposition on them.
No, but ning academia bagale because it is teaching me how to handle pressure.
Hani bare ba fo silo moti ni be keka fo ko ne ka mal ko keliko.
Okay, but you know, it's okay. Not time was it, you know, I'll have to back in. Thank you so much.
Ngo
Yes, so
kemet wolipa. Kemet wolipa la feta la nyinen kala nak biko ngabe lan kemet odi jang, you know. And then
ani lamina ka di fana muke metode.
Yeah, na nyinen karo frankana je kwa.
Nyebe soko wuli di la Idrissa.
Na nyinen karo frankana je kwa sidi kala nak. Ay ndo concern ba kala nak.
No ntajela no majabi no.
Yes, bro. Is la nyinen karo ke no nge fana la mo, you know.
Yeah, na nyinen karo mente, you know, kemetol, you know, alman time odina islamo la, you know, alkal man la men alka kuma jama fama. Bari men jakal, you know, albe laren kemete simmen na o na mofi on la taran silo. Halbe mun simfa nyala takan na mofi kebar mel fraul be laren Egypt. Sunali be muna fanka kodo ninna tolbe simfa nyadi da taka ko.
So yela ntole ta Egypt konko.
Kemeto wali pa lonte yin jabi ba.
No, lafa kemeto en jabi lamin sabari mbadi.
Mu kemeto wala ti lo ngay jabi.
No, boy, ite munda sabari
woli pa jabi. Ese diamu boy.
Ne mu topic kumaldi no. Because heka islamu chele nyame ya concern ya ko ibadu ngana. No ibadu ngana. No ibadu ngana.
No ibadu do wole ba. Anyi da fala tale ntole ta Egypt konko ko reke ban fo.
No, me compare no kwexono kala jabi no sabari boy.
Unko. Ita man fonko sobe jabi nyinin ka jang. No menge bayre satetu. Killing fula jang. No menge bayre satetu.
Manga understand.
Bari
for it the same
ala Qur'ano kono la.
Hay batu no lamini batu lamini kuna kana ay jaki boy ngedani so ngadiamo.
Ali bande ka fe fon ka Qur'ano la kono.
Okay, no problem mambala ibadu ngane nakumo.
Ali bande ka fe fon ka Qur'ano la kono.
Okay, no problem mambala ibadu ngane nakumo.
Misigo membete yade. Ibuka moy. Ibuka misigo moy. Okay, ibuka misigo moy bang. Abojara isi bulo. Abojara ye. Kwari muso ninjara yo. To anga foro. Ninjara ye balanga miya kono. Osifungula muso to sifulo. Amadu Sane la jarai, Musaluna o Salabale la jarai o. Gai sidin jarai, amma sidin jarai o jarai sifulo. Badengolu alinga sumo lo jam folundo alinga blatem fo sama twins mama nga sumo lo jam bi ne to kol man tere bete aring alinga sumo danjam
Dandaba foi bota
ngalo omu kukendol no kukendol dite ya wandi mule bo ya yenete ya yo ji hadol ke ye jo yandi yo kul ke o dia tete ne fo
no wal ma gedda mama walti ko ndama walta mama
mo fi ngollem
bari ndama wanyol man ta siri Egypt otuma wal man ta siri je
Nko. Okay.
Ito lang walta ye ke mama nyolti wal man gedda mama nyolti
Hiri. Sa don
amanke ko mo fi Egypt dam malde ya wolipa Egypt la let me say this
Hiri
la men so do manendo
loba wolipa e mu talen delafta ni lokisi mala ñun lan diamu ba lokisi ma
bari hiri bura e ji na ji de sina kana korodon to ko ma fo ben do mo ko woldo ba
adon defa lafta ji la to dan ni
lokisi be defa ka ko nyaadi ne siri bula e ji
ako Syria de kat love lanje Syria ngi bandu ka kaw boy baru ngo ga ngale kaw fo na mo ako Syria mo ba pake duma ko Syria
lokisima
bari la men so nga point fo ba yalo okay mbesi sonno le accept ko maybe to moment na fada film bijani Egyptian civilization okay way kata ko melke duna hadama dun la nyaado ta ko no duna ko no jam mo be singa nyano wala de bari jan hani wo fon kola ninde rafta nga nyala fata fi la dim fata fi la ke barol la nde ta fo Egypt hanin danta Mali empire fo ndama ube wasala
iyo ni ta danta ni mo ta Egypt fo nyande te toral la ba
hani because nal capital Egypt albe
tambi kan te ji yala te danta Mali le bari ni dol lafta tala le fo ko stade da menna so wonyande te toral la ba
aba toral
so me akende woyndo
mona kena ay tora
good wala question ya jele Egypt law empire kabra so ya jele Egypt law empire kabra so do
receive guest
mol jita nen duma la na mol jita nen duma e bota je kabrin Greek sol nata ni Roman sol wol be a konkale in fact Persian or flole a konka 524 Greek sol
mol yo lonne
bari la moy ni o long be ñomoy la
mol yo lonne arabol na je wolle a beke because arabol mu me sida jele yela de sabel kana fi moli
arabol bina ganta me na mu 641 ne de wol ware de mama ñol bota je
bari hiri
bala wala bari mo kay de sida je
sine fango ko exono anse fayele
ha bari me laman kabri arabol bina je imata ite mama ñol bulu watra wol bota je de
ha bari yalo ite men foy ko kabri ye je konka I mama ñol jita
very simple bari mama ñol arabol mol bayde
yalo na arabol na de wati juma
it's not part of Bairo bari koy bota
arabol na je 641
ha ye roman so letra je di coptis wala be rulo la je du we atara bari hadi
kam roman so mi mama ñol le fay ma ke mama ñol
wol bo european o letra koy wol be kala mama ti no nyaadi
so wada ide mama ñol be min do
itile afo kabri Persianol nata ye konka ke Greekol nata o yatara wo ye mofingol ka move ya understand le because siri nin nata ngana scientific side la hadama dim follow ta minne East Africa kodi
scientist de malo fay
ako nye scientist jumale ofo ntukare wengi fanan kakali nyo so
iko ye oldest born men find now ngama ya find jima fana
ila East Africa no don't go North Africa don't go East Africa
and Egyptian all from muna
but ya laman sign the model for me ulika
you choose which scientific evidences to believe in and which not to.
Exactly. Yalon don't be jele. Yeah, let me say this.
And
because
science
neither Islam
are the ones that happen to align with Islam.
Yeah, Roman emperors were black.
Lama, yalo mune kante jakal. Mune kante jakal. Est-ce que ni mo kete kemeto to moyan ta bilemula because ala fangala kamo chika kaka kemedoti.
Bar siri
ala mo fo ne wulte la de ala mo fo
ha nti Quran ayol fo mengalo ala kamo filindi de
no ala buka mo filindi
bari bodda woto fada ndede siri la
allo de ala kamo filindi Quran ayol be ala ko adela ka setano ki kata mo filindi
nko janninga ta woto lamino mbaton siri nyin dula ko indi mol ma fo
yo ndamma buka fo siri yar fa le ke fara ga fo siri
bar bu ngollam ima
akame te lo ake na be repeat kan wala bara
hiri lambam
bari yalo ne ko ndol ka civilisation o men fa mon follow Egypt fang
ibe gara fala le mfa okay hiri ba afara mfa
okay no problem bari yalo ne ko civilisation o nyinga mon dati Egypt
adali damindo
ngan tol yalo ne ko ñu ledwe yalo ne river Nile la source fango bota dame
Nubia wal fo wal la fo
yalo coming niaje iko civilization attached associate with Egypt la you know you can follow Egypt but you come in Sudan you understand Kanabla all the way even right now model ka foko even North America jam a pyramid all bijele melalon there's a lot of pyramids.
Yes.
In fact, model falambe ulika ul falamba fuka ha itel falaye kulol le America jang. Mele alon fata fin kulol lo. Yeah, understand. So shake under job la silo ate da men provide. Ani majority of the people ilada ko fata fin bota civilization start Egypt. But ya niaje ko civilization ikamune form for. Comme mune form wo civilization ode. Because near for nya Muslim ol falan sa fo no la golden age yaje ni kuma da ba ko mo yalo lama me ku do fle jam yalo ko maybe ne mama
mbade sorry jani ngata woto fo jani no sorry ali la paka interject la janna ka Muslim ol la golden age fo ya understand oni mo ko first civilization no e ka minto la fo
yalo civilization coming yalo harmani ko to
yalo e ka minto la fo
Ego nyari
first civilization o womu min dolati
ika Egypt nin janara fo ino Sudan a bolto ino
no bari boy abata hearing nin kanga do boy please
ye bar be nyoma ko yolla ino focus la fala mode keme dol ni mol kombe na ala ko mo fala ko kuyale nyame unde mala muna jalon
because yala ala paka time frame ol min Islam
bari abula yiri la femme fola abula yo fo yiri ma fan sunche
okay ali siri bula baya la nyem futande ban konde fongo la fi I'm very interested to know hiri la vita membo
yeah
no yalo mbe kacha gane mbe karangane yalo ndabu ga nyo sabala la fa kacha mbe karanyo go yeah understand because kudo bije maybe the ba fala ndama lo ndafla ma fle malo especially history nana da history la because for the film na biggest problem momenti na history ga savenyen yeah understand but niko ni aja nka for civilization of mune from molka mune from mira mune from civilization of ko nga nganya men olo hada madimule si ye from organized society because duna ni ajibe kabri hada madimula kata ya tribe kata ko ke kam pruka survive against natural disasters environmental problem or ani baluo so for ina da realize ko alenga si nyo kan matare nyo koma mo so do me alon ko me wol baklan na leaderti so your system or cultural setup o me mol ka ke pruka organize so mol ko le jibe ka as a civilization so as a complex human society lo me alo you have a government system cities bine gambia jibe iko gambia is a civilization why because luwale bije yaje mansakunda bije alkalolu sefolu that system of organized society wala civilization wala intelligent dafe on fata because dafe on more organization also so pour harmadu le si ye fam organize wonya ye set up so I started eco concept of okafu was started around Egypt but at that time you know modern day Iraq Iraq Mesopotamia ul falon mol ka fay falay kata kol ke bake
yes
hadamadi la civilization pour hadamadi le Kenya e sinya dada okay so dulado bi je falay ka fay Levant me ala boko Syria Palestine area so yeah and then Egypt and then you have Persian Gulf region so nyelbe ya katale me ala ka foko ka organizational create bintel democracy me mental will be about agriculture yeah understand so bari in Egypt what time and molka nganya men na kemet muna ne ko civilized amanga ka foko ye fenne long no organized system leke ka foko we have a king nim falang have
bari ye fenne long ko ya bunjangal lole falda qur'ano ka bunyan nyin tof
bari don't throw stones bro don't do that
adle bari tele ko amanke fenne no ya no la
but main form of civilization is not about the men.
How did they identify for a man fender no ya no le call for aseni atele ya
okay
hani ya no la ko nda so ya bunya no fa qur'ano me de no ya
ye pyramid on lole ya ke kam
yalo na broda yalo ye tarikol nole ye tarikol lonne bari
anon tariko ni mina ganere
ilamo sorry nga diam because ngeso domandi diam ta bari komi e ka pare ka word sol nyim play nyaming ntanga mira ila paka Egypt la civilization on down play you understand because e ka civilization on fo nyaming Gambia la settlement direct moli alon na civilization no mumindi boy bad mol mil man fenno wolte wita follow wollo mo follow mil civilized yalon ne kabiring 18th centuries la yalon ne karandirol dunda moving filindi la karandirol ni la kuola tuba bol ni arabol ye la tarikol safe yalon ne ni mol nada ni ye kara after e ka pare kan na moving cable discredit ya understand so manyana ko allowed ya understand guys ya ko
mosa ko freew dal mandogo ke e nyabe statue la no la beto
hani adare pyramid sotota hani adare pyramid sotota
albe ka jatinya kana albe focus on one area la ngo
ilamo nga pare rek
abare kana do likely let's move on
honey because ilamo nga pare rek no brother just a minute please
can I ask you a question
because mbatum follow ndenge nyin nga question wala le man jabi wala follow after loki ma diamuta ya understand ndeka min point nga momondi na credit di la ba hani atari te koy mama wol mambo Egypt bari Egypt ngol fana le do ko min kan sa dunia mol ba kesi kay ma londo dang bondino ngo credit fana ci ka ba nga di la ba bari ni to ko wol man fel long mbadi wodiamo siata ba ke wodama yela ka cha fa bele ti nyaaja ba